Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your February 1st through February 15th Tarotscope. All right, Pisces is ruled. Okay, first of all, while we're doing that, I'm going to take the Soul of the Journey card, or Soul of the Journey deck, Oracle deck, and shuffle a little bit while I tell you some key dates. Now, I use the first card as our core card for what type of energy might be coming through, okay? I don't want to take that one just yet. If we get another jumper, we'll take it. All right, so Pisces is ruled by the 12th house of subconscious. Some people call it the 12th house of the unconscious. But it also is ruled by the planets of Jupiter and Neptune. Okay, Pisces is associated with emotions and creativity. You can look to this house for learning more on imagination, feelings, and the subconscious mind. So it also indicates private strengths and weaknesses and how people confront and learn from past actions. Okay, some say you can look here to kind of find more on old age and the afterlife. So very interesting to say the least. Venus now, the planet of romance and the heart connections, is going to be in your sign until February 19th. However, on the 15th, it meets Neptune, okay, inspiring otherworldly connections and mystical experiences of love. Then we have our full moon in Leo on the 5th. This will call all Pisces to kind of pay attention to their physical health and well-being, okay? I'm not a doctor, but just something that the stars kind of talk about. Ground and center yourself, especially around the 10th, because Mercury will meet up with Pluto, and it will help to steady yourself if you ground yourself more, all right? So maybe work on your root chakra being unblocked, or carry some black tourmaline, some type of grounding stone to help yourself with that. The sun then is going to enter your sign February 18th. And on the 19th, all our planets go direct. So this is going to make for a fast time of movement. Okay, so you'll be really great at manifesting also, Pisces, this month. So focus on your dreams and wants and desires, but be careful what you wish for, okay? Also, Aries will be visiting February 19th. Aries will have a visit February 19th from Venus. And for your sign, this kind of means light could shine on your finances. All right, but just keep a healthy approach to spending and budgeting, and keep those arms wide open to receive. And even though it's for the 1st through the 15th, I still touch base on the month of important key dates. All right, so that's why we've got some other dates in there after the 15th. Let's see what your core energies are coming through for your reading. Oops, why am I upside down everywhere? Okay, imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Yeah, and talking about creativity, you are definitely going to have very good manifestations this month, Pisces, especially like I said with the finances. Okay, so definitely just pay attention to that though, because you don't want it to get out of control. You don't want to have crazy spending and then all of a sudden you regret it. All right, we're going to take some of the tarot and shuffle that real quick to start our reading. Anyway, I do want to mention to you guys, I always shuffle prior to camera. Most of you that follow me know that, so that I don't have to make that loud ass annoying sound. Pardon my French. Not that that word's French, but you know what I mean. Pardon my language. It just slips out of my mouth sometimes. All right, I don't like to waste too much time shuffling on camera because it gets rather annoying listening to that sound. Okay, and it takes up time. All right, let's see what we've got. Ooh, 7 of Cups. Whew, 3 of Swords. All right, this could be taking a different turn. Queen of Cups. All right. Okay, when you get 7 of Cups, it talks all about many wonderful new choices. Okay. And so there's a lot of choices that are going to lie before you, okay, in the month of February. This card is all about precognitive dreams, symbols, or signs. So pay attention to your synchronicities, pay attention to your dreams, maybe start a dream journal this month. Take a moment to kind of choose one of these 7 cups, okay? So I do like to do this. I don't always do it with every time I get the 7 of cups, but if you start from left to right on the top, the first one, and I want you guys to pick one of these subconsciously, okay? Grab whatever one after I'm done reading them all on which cup is really calling to you, and maybe this is the area you need to focus on, okay? At the top is a red dragon, and then we have a black kitten, a castle. In the middle we have a rainbow, and the next one is coins or jewels. The bottom left would be, and I hope I said left to right at the top when I was talking. Sometimes I feel like I'm dyslexic and I'm saying things backwards, and no offense to anybody with dyslexia. In fact, I know that's about not, well, I guess it is about talking also, but it mostly reading. Okay, my daughter actually thinks she's dyslexic, maybe, but I don't think she is. A mermaid on the left bottom, and over on the right is a butterfly. That was very random. Sometimes I just wander in my head. I have a lot going on in there. All right, so now pick one of those cups, whichever one calls to you, okay? And if you chose the first top left, that is the red dragon. It represents power and transformation and the element of fire. So, what sort of passion and power can you maybe manifest in your world? And that's kind of crazy because we're talking about manifestations, right? And then you get a wizard. So, that's kind of significant. The second one is the black kitten. So, if you picked that, it grants you the opportunity to work more closely with the animal kingdom, or to find maybe if you're witchy, your own familiar, okay, your own animal familiar. The third cup is your fairy tale castle, and that offers you the choice of stability and comfort, or the chance rather of stability and comfort, and working on your home life. The fourth cup is the rainbow, and it signifies a time to work on your communication skills and see what messages await you. So maybe you need to really learn how to verbalize what you're trying, how you feel, or maybe you even need to work on your own feelings and communication with yourself and how you're really perceiving yourself. Because I feel like a lot of you have had a heavy past in 2022. It was kind of at the end very kind of heavy, and it's like just you were so glad to see 2022 disappear. All right, and then the fifth card is jewels and gold coins, inviting you to dig in and work with the element of the earth, so focusing on crystals or stones, minerals or metals. Okay, and the sixth I can't speak. The sixth card has a little mermaid who invites you deeper into the realm of like the element of water, embracing your psychic gifts and emotions and to see where they lead you. And the final cup with the butterfly beckons you to the element of air, sharpening your intellect, honing on your instincts, and paying attention to your intuition. So like what sort of new knowledge will this card bring to you? Maybe you need to work on one of those things, right? But all stuff aside, this is really about many options lying out before you, and each one of those cups and their lessons helping you to get where you're going. All right. So then we get the Three of Swords, which I never like to see in a reading, really, because of course, Three of Swords. It shows a heart getting stabbed by 3 swords. How is that a good card? Right? Okay, but excuse me for a minute. I gotta fix something here so I don't drop my other cards. Okay, sorry, I had to fix that. my cards were sliding off the table on me. Oh, come on, focus, little camera. Okay, let's see if it focuses better. Maybe sometimes I can get it to focus by doing this. There we go. We're getting better. All right, so there we go. When you get this card, it causes a visual reaction, right? It's like a brutally tough card. So there's no soft or polite way to put it, but the Three of Swords usually turns up when you've had a sucker punch to the heart. It hurts, right? This card, more than any other, illustrates pain and loss that you could be experiencing at this time. So what you need to understand, though, is that it will have to take the pain, you will have to take the pain into your heart and accept it. Shed your tears and kind of try to move beyond it. Once you accept the pain and experience the grief or loss, then and only then can you really move forward, right? This card also stands for a delay of a project or plan or a painful karmic repercussion. Okay, so you may have had something backfire on you. There's really no... It's a sad card of conflict, or of something that backfired, or drama, a time of drama and tears, delay and personal betrayal and loss. So what is it that you lost? Really, honestly, I almost feel for many of you, you lost yourself. Okay, and it's really a time to get yourself back. This is how I feel for most Pisces. Now, it's going to be different for each of you. Maybe somebody had a really bad breakup. This is a collective reading, so it could be for it's for all of you. But it could be so different in many cases. It could be you lost a relative. Maybe you lost a relationship, or you lost a job. It's just about grief and loss and sadness and hurt and pain. Okay. So what is it that you lost? Maybe you need to look to the Seven of Cups to find that area you need to work on. But I feel like for the majority of you, this reading calls to a loss of yourself. You lost something about yourself. You lost your path. You lost your way. You lost your imagination. But don't worry, because you can get it back. You're gonna get it back, okay? Because then you get this Queen of Cups. And when you get the Queen of Cups, part of me, my nose likes to run sometimes, especially when I'm on camera talking for whatever reason. I have like the strangest luck. I'm trying to get my camera to, there we go, focus better. All right, when you get the Queen of Cups, and I'm sorry for that light in there. I'm trying to get out of it for you guys. Okay. This card represents a mature woman who's mystical and empathic, sensual and loving and emotional. And to me, this signifies Pisces. Also, and I really quickly want to check something out to see if I'm right on this in my own notes, because I want to make sure that I'm correct. Yeah, Pisces is a water sign. Okay, and I just wanted to make sure I wasn't thinking of something else. But this does represent a water sign. And this card is, a water sign woman, a loyal wife or mother and a best friend, a possible natural witch, loving nature and animals and your children and your partner with equal intensity. So this card really donates a gift of psychic abilities and a woman with strong intuitive abilities and talents. Okay. Psychically, this card may, physically, this card may represent a fair-haired woman, blonde hair or blue or green eyes. This card has been linked to the High Priestess card as well. So since both cards are kind of about female empowerment and intuition. All right. So with that being said, if this card comes up in a reading, it's usually letting you know that all psychic talents are affected by your emotions. So the message really here is reflection, calming your emotions, and being loving and gentle. allowing the healing. And that's crazy because you have this healing that you need to come back from, right? And this card talks to you about allowing the healing to wash over you and bring visions into your world. So really paying attention to your intuition and your gifts of clairvoyance and empathy. Okay, you're most likely very psychic or have clairvoyance, but I would definitely say it's also about serenity and love and dedication. Okay, so just know that you are a good person no matter what's happened to you in your past. Okay, it's associated with the astrological sign of Cancer, though, not Pisces. But however, that doesn't mean anything. It's still a water sign woman. So it could be Cancer's Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe somebody from that, Scorpio or Cancer could be in your, maybe they're the ones that hurt you. They could be in your circle, right? Or in your life. Maybe that's the person that hurt you. Maybe, and it doesn't necessarily have to be, but I really feel like this hurt. You had choices and you didn't follow them, or maybe you need to pick more, right? This could go so many different ways. It could be that you had many choices and you chose the wrong path. You chose the wrong cup, okay? And you got hurt by that. But just know you're going to come back from this because it's all about emotional healing. And see, that's what I mean. I really feel like this is deeply about you personally, Pisces. I don't feel like somebody else necessarily hurt you. I feel like you hurt yourself somehow. Okay, and so and like I said, it'll be different for all of you. But let's jump in a little deeper with the Moon Oracle cards, all right, and see what kind of energy we have coming in for each card to go a little deeper. Yeah, this is heavy. You guys have this heaviness that you're trying to get rid of. And I feel like for most of you, you're on the mend. You're slowly getting there. Just know that when you are hurt, even if you hurt yourself, and maybe you caused yourself great pain, maybe you did things to other people you're not proud of, right? And it hurts you now. You have regret and you're trying to come back from that, but you will come back from that. So don't hold on to it forever. Try to find a way to release it. Oops, we have jumpers. Let's take it. Don't let your pride get in the way. Yeah, but that is so true. It's what I was just saying. You're definitely gonna get there, but allow yourself. Okay, don't be too prideful to the people that you might have hurt or who hurt you. Try to forgive and get past it. Then you might have to swallow your pride, okay? Full moon in Leo. Wow. Really crazy. All right. Let's see what else we have coming in. Bring love into the situation on top of the Three of Swords. And that's new moon in Aquarius. And it's kind of funny because we have a full moon in Aquarius on the 5th. So yeah, really talking about trying to learn to love again, okay? You need to either learn to love the person that hurt you because maybe they're a family member and you can't just, maybe they did something that really just broke your heart and you need to get past that, or you need to mend that relationship. And what better way to do it than to bring love into the situation, right? And if it's you hurt yourself, maybe you need to learn to love yourself again because somewhere you got lost and you don't know how to get back on that path. Start with yourself. Start with loving yourself. Looking in the mirror and saying, I am beautiful. I am handsome. I can get through this. I deserve better. How can I wrong my rights? Okay. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Now, how significant is it to have a full moon card when we got a full moon coming up in Cancer on top of the Queen of Cups, which is associated with Cancer? Very significant. So for some of you, you very well may have a Cancer in the situation as well. Wow. Okay, but it's definitely, look at that. A personal issue reaches resolution. Yes. On top of that, emotional healing card. How significant. So you are definitely on your path to healing. Let's see what the ancestors have to say. All right, your ancestors. What do they have for you? What do they need you to know to help yourself heal from this situation? Wow, Pisces, this is pretty deep. All right. Yeah, you guys really are on a healing journey, I feel. Smudging ceremony. Okay, wow. I was going to say you guys really need to cleanse. And what other way? And, also grounding, like we were talking about earlier as I was beginning the reading. Really grounding yourself to, helping, your root chakra so that you feel secure and stable. And that really made a lot of sense with my intuitive feelings about this month for you guys, because then we've got that area of the cards which say, like, ground yourself and find your healing, right? Your emotional healing. And then you get the smudging ceremony. So this talks about letting go of the past and purifying and detoxing. So maybe some of you were going through this addiction, okay? Maybe some of you were addicted to alcohol or drugs or spending too much money, okay? Gambling or something of that nature, and it led you off a really bad path. And in turn, you got really hurt, okay? And now it's time to heal from all that. So you're going to come back from that. If it's about that, and I'm not saying it is, for everybody it's so different, but if this is about addiction for you, just know that you are going to get over this, okay? You need to release whatever doesn't serve you or support you in your life right now. Cleanse your body and your environment. And even if it's not about addiction, excuse me, even if it's just about healing, it's really good to cleanse your body and space, okay? Getting rid of clutter, letting go of the old, discarded, and unused to make way for new energy and new beginnings, because they're coming. All right. Eat lightly, drink lots of fresh water, consume food with strong life force. All right. Your native spirits also want you to know that smudging is a native tradition, right? It involves the smoke of burning herbs, mostly sage, to wash or cleanse a space in like a ceremonial manner. So sometimes your energy field or the energy field of your environment becomes so cluttered. You can't even, it's not actual physical clutter, it's clutter like spiritually, so to speak, that you can't see, right? The world around you, that you can't see the world around you clearly. That, it's cluttering your view of seeing the world for what it really is. And you have trouble hearing the messages from your heart and your soul. So when you take time to purify yourself in your environment, not only do you feel lighter and brighter, but you also feel a clearer channel to connect with yourself or with your spiritual team. And the brilliance that pours through you can kind of heal and help many people, not just yourself. But the first path has to be clearing your own space and your own energy. And that goes back to this healing card with the Queen of Cups, right? Healing from pain. Wow. Pisces, this makes so much sense. It's crazy how significant all these cards are going together. All right, let's pull another one. Storyteller. Okay. I love that card. It's always so beautiful to me. Now, when you get storyteller, this is reminding you that you are the author of your life. You write the next chapter of what happens. Nobody can really write it for you. Okay, no matter who you have in your space or around you, you're the person in control. You have to accept or not accept what they bring to the table, okay? Or what you bring to the table for yourself. It's really about living a larger it's about living larger than life. So make the most out of every experience. You can choose the meaning that you give events. Find interpretations that empower you rather than diminish you, okay? Be the storyteller and the hero in your own life. Give your personal story empowering meanings. So, you know, it really wants you to your ancestors really want you to know that even the most mundane event can take on a vibrancy, but it depends on who's telling the story and how you're telling it, right? This card kind of chooses you to remind yourself that you're the champion of your own personal myth. Be the central character. Don't live according to the needs and expectations of others. Don't be a bit player of your own story, right? So take an event in your life that gave you a disempowerment, right? Something sad with that Three of Swords. Go back to that and rescript it so that the interpretation of the same story is one in which you are the hero. How can you find a silver lining in that pain? There's something there. You just have to look for it, okay? Wow, really great deep messages for you guys. You guys are on this beautiful healing journey. Let's grab the Vision of the Soul deck and see what else Spirit Guides want you to know. You guys have been on this journey for a while, on and off, I feel. A lot of you had this heavy energy last year in 2022, and a lot of things took place. But I feel like you guys are on the mend, like I said earlier, and the cards are just proving that. All right. Let's see what Spirit Guides want you to know. Look at that. I knew this was going to happen. I wish I would have recorded myself prior to this and just been able to add that little part of the video into this reading, because I was meditating on Pisces energy for this reading. And upon doing that, when I said, I really feel like you guys are going to need to ground and steady yourselves around the 10th. I was thinking, you're so going to get the root chakra card. And everything we're talking about is about grounding yourself, right? And getting on a path where you feel solid and comfortable and secure. And then to get the root chakra card come up like I knew it was going to really just says a lot. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's crazy. And I was talking about, like, helping yourself stay grounded with like the black tourmaline and clearing your root chakra. I said it at the beginning of the reading, so that just is extremely significant. Wow. Okay, so you're here, right, in the physical realm. So although you're a spiritual being deep inside, okay, and you embody all that this plane of existence has to offer you in order to live life to its fullest, you know that, okay, once you're gratefully accept your physical self and the world as it is in each moment, you will be supported by Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, okay, and the universe. So become more aware of all that makes up the natural world around you, okay? The reflection of a flower in a drop of dew, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the beauty of nature awakening in the spring, okay? And it's a time, or like, you know, nature's abundant in its display of vast diversity in life, right? And able to represent or present itself. Okay, so this is what you need to do. Show up and be present in your unique self in the dance of life. Okay? Really just ground yourself and connect yourself to Mother Gaia. Maybe you really need to I'm trying to focus this. Maybe you really need to get more grounded and in touch with nature. Maybe that is going to help you if you had addiction or if you had pain. Sometimes people who have had addictions go on these like self or not self, I'm sorry. They go on these nature type journeys into the wilderness and camps and places where you can connect with nature to ground yourself and to get out and be in the sun and be in the water and feel and hear nature all around you because it's soothing. It's something your soul is divinely connected to no matter what sign you are. We all as human beings are naturally connected to Mother Earth in one way or another. It's whether you choose to be connected or not. And maybe somewhere there along the way, you got disconnected from that. And now it's time to step back into that. Really, really connecting with Mother Gaia and nature and helping yourself. So really start with your root chakra. And then I would say a lot of you need to work on your heart chakra as well, just because you've been hurt, whether you hurt yourself or somebody else hurt you or a situation hurt you. It's now time to really help yourself with those two chakras to heal. Okay. All right, let's take the self-care oracle and see what else you need to work on. What do your guides want you to really focus on in order to take this healing journey? Wow, Pisces, what a deep reading for you guys. This is the deepest I've had so far. All right. Remember, I pre-shuffle prior to this, so we don't have to do it a lot. Okay. Break free. Yeah. Break free from whatever's been holding you back, whether it's addiction or a person or yourself. Wow. Super significant, right? That couldn't be. And then 5, okay, in numerology really talks, or I'm sorry, angel numbers really talks, like if you see 555, it's like accepting the change you cannot avoid. So yeah, breaking free, getting done, no longer having that ball and chain hold you down anymore. Wow, Pisces. Wow. Celebrate fiercely. Yes. So then when you accomplish this, it is time to celebrate life again. Look at that. How beautiful. That is so gorgeous for you guys. It's like this painful journey and you don't know what to do and you're picking the wrong choices and pride is getting in the way. But then you're going to come back and you're going to love yourself again and you're going to love life and everything that's around you. You're going to bring love back into the situation and reach that personal resolution. You're going to ground yourself and be the author of your own story. And oh my gosh, we have cards jumping out of the Archangel Michael deck. So we're going to take 2 because this is your final message here. But oh my Lord, you guys have this beautiful, beautiful journey you're going to take. It's going to be eye-opening and spiritually lifting and just cleansing and renewal. It's gorgeous. I pray that each and every one of you who are going through these hard things come out just loving life and loving yourself more than you ever have, because you deserve that, Pisces. You deserve it. Whether you hurt someone or they hurt you or you've had this pain, no matter which way it was, you're going to come back. Okay, look at the one that jumped out. Guarded and protected. Thank you for Thank you for protecting my loved ones and me, assuring that we're safe and that all our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it's right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. Yeah. Archangel Michael really telling you, you're guarded and protected. He's there for you. You just need to call on him. And Archangel Michael is the angel of fighting, right? In the Bible, Archangel Michael fights the devil and wins, right? At the end of the world, when the end of times come. So he is really all about fighting against the negativity, the evil, the bad, the addiction, the heartbreak, the negativity, the heavy. He is really going to help you. All you need to do is call on him. Look at that. Use your imagination and you'll see the answer. What card did we start with? Imagination. How significant. I'm freaking out about this. I'm so excited for you guys. Dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help in this situation. And you get gratefully and gracefully in both Archangel Michael cards. But look at that. How significant can the beginning and the ending both be about imagination? Using your imagination, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Use your imagination and you'll see the answers. Holy cow. And you are really going to be coming into some psychic awareness, opening up that subconscious mind. And it's really odd that all of this also goes with your ruling house of the subconscious, right? Because it's telling you, use those gifts, embrace them. You're going to figure it out. You're going to get through this. And I can't even believe how significant everything beautifully just goes together. If this is not a beautifully put together reading to really, really show you guys that everything happens for a reason and that your soul is going to be okay. You are going to get on this beautiful journey. I can't say more. The cards say it. It's all there for you. Wow, Pisces, I really, really hope that many of you have a beautiful new beginning soon and that you just embrace this new time. Help yourself, love yourself. Don't let pride get in the way. Swallow it and ask for help if you need it. And I really just can't wait to hear some of the comments on how significant this is. And I hope that for many of you it is. So please leave me comments on feedback. I would love to hear any and everything you have to say. And I am always here to bring you beautiful messages. And as always, happy connecting.